By ancient law, the one who wins becomes king. No sword, no armor, just a wooden spear. That was enough. The alien Colosseum was silent, millions watching, billions across the stars holding their breath. At its center stood a man, human, barefoot, scarred, clutching nothing but a wooden spear he had carved the night before. Across from him towered a warlord of the Thrakeen Dominion, clad in living armor that shimmered with plasma veins, a creature bred for centuries to kill. But by ancient law, the duel would decide the throne. And by that same law, any being may challenge for the crown. He was the first human to ever try. The arena, the air trembled with chants of the alien crowd. Their language was sharp, electric, hissing syllables echoing off metal walls. They mocked him. No armor, no blade. He'll die before the gong. The warlord, Karath, raised his twin-edged glaive and grinned, a mouth full of silver teeth. This is no place for your kind, soft one, he snarled. You bleed and die too easily. The human, Commander Reeve Dalton, only smiled faintly. His knuckles whitened around the shaft of his spear. Maybe, he said, but we learn faster than you think. The first clash. The gong thundered. Karath moved, faster than sound, a blur of metal and fury. Reeve barely sidestepped the first strike. The glaive sliced in the air where his head had been a heartbeat before. Sparks flew. The crowd roared. He stumbled, intentionally baiting the alien forward. Karath lunged. Reeve twisted the spear, the wooden tip catching the alien's ankle, turning momentum against him. Karath fell hard, shaking the floor. The audience gasped, but Reeve didn't press the attack. He stepped back, calm, studying, breathing. The mockery. Karath rose, fury boiling in his golden eyes. You insult the right of kings, he spat. You play games. Reeve's tone was cold. No, I fight to win. The alien charged again, each strike stronger, faster. Reeve parried, ducked, rolled. Every move calculated, measured. The wooden spear cracked under a glancing blow. Splinters rained. The crowd howled. But the human's eyes, blue, fierce, unflinching, never left his opponent's chest. He was watching breathing, rhythm, stance, and weight. He'd fought beasts bigger than this. He'd faced death 100 times. And each time, humanity had survived because they adapted. The turning point. Karath swung again, a killing blow. Reeve dropped to one knee, the glaive slicing through his shoulder. Blood splattered the sand. The alien raised his weapon high, ready to end it, and Reeve smiled. You forgot one thing, he whispered. The wooden spear, broken, splintered, wasn't aimed at Karath's heart. It was pressed against his armor joint. Reeve drove it in. There was a crack like thunder, the sound of alien alloy shattering. The warlord froze. The spear had pierced his core, just under the heart plating, into the living flesh the armor couldn't protect. For the first time in his life, Karath gasped in pain. He staggered back, fell to his knees, and stared up at the bleeding, human warrior. Would... Reeve wiped blood from his mouth and said quietly, Nature made it first. We just learned how to use it better. The silence. The arena was deathly still. The alien emperor's corpse lay still in the sand, his lifeblood soaking into the earth. Then, slowly, the crowd rose. They had witnessed something no one had believed possible. A human defeating a Thrakeen warlord with nothing but a wooden spear. By ancient law, victory meant succession. Reeve Dalton, soldier of Earth, became king of the Thrakeen Dominion. The aftermath. That night, under alien skies, Reeve walked to the top of the citadel. His shoulder burned, but his spirit burned brighter. The alien generals knelt before him. By right and blood, you are our sovereign, one said. He looked out at the stars. No, he replied softly. I'm just a man who fought because no one else would. But deep inside, he knew what the title meant. Humanity, small, fragile, underestimated, had finally earned respect in a galaxy that saw them as prey. And the story of the human with the wooden spear became legend. The tale of the day a mortal man won a kingdom with courage alone.